Shops here, in the shop.
Must be so.
I've been travelling the streets of Britain again looking for 6 people who want to travel the globe. Tonight, they'll be playing for their dream trip, but only one of them is going to win their very own journey right around the world.
Now, please welcome your host, Ian Wright.
Hello, how you doing? Having a good weekend? Well, by the end of this show, your weekend could be going a whole lot better because we've got the free lottery draws coming up where you can win a fortune, and someone here will be heading off on a round-the-world trip that they have designed themselves. They can go to as many places as they want by plane, boat, car, bicycle, whatever. They choose where and how. Now, when you want to win that, I'd want to win that. And helping our players on their way is one of the greatest singers of all time. The one and only Sting is going to be playing right here tonight. Cool. Should be fun. So an amazing prize is waiting for our 6 players, and this is where I pounced on them this week. Take a look. So what's your name, please, sir?
Mark.
I like the look of you. Mark, can I just comment on your hairstyle?
Thank you.
I love it.
Can I comment on yours?
Go on, then. I've got a show here, right?
Yeah.
Where if you get this question right, it gives you the opportunity to come on a show and win a trip around the world. Do you fancy that?
Ask me the question.
OK, then. What is the name given to a mock battle where 2 horsemen holding lances charge at each other?
Jousting.
It's called jousting. I've got to go, right?
All
you
right.
say you're smart at the camera, I'm going to go.
Okay. Cheers, yeah.
1 down, 5 to go. Come and get me, then. What is the name of the widow who runs a laundry in the pantomime Aladdin?
God knows, I don't know, sorry.
You're joking.
No.
It was, of course, the widow. Steady, fellas. If I put my hand in, will they bite me?
The yellow fish are blowing bubbles.
What's your name, sir?
Colin.
How'd you like to win a trip right around the world?
Of course I would.
Which country was ruled by the Ming Dynasty?
China.
You saying China?
I sure am.
Well, if you're saying China, you are on the show. You know the only thing that's missing from this place? I need to find a golf cell. Come here, Cameron, let's talk to this lady here. How you doing, sweetheart? What's your name?
Caroline.
You having a good time?
I was.
You were? In The Wizard of Oz, what does the Scarecrow want?
A brain.
It is correct, it's a brain. Excuse me, sir. What's your name, sir?
Trevor.
How you doing, Trevor?
I'm very well.
Having a
thank
good
you.
day?
Yes.
Okay, the question is, someone who watches a lot of TV and doesn't get much exercise is called a couch what?
Potato.
Couch potato is correct, which means, Trev, you're on the show. Good luck. I gotta go. What's your name?
Laura.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah,
Are you having a good day today?
Yeah, having a great time.
Great. Question is, classical musician Nigel Kennedy is famous for playing which instrument?
Violin.
A violin is correct. That means, Laura, you are on the show.
Just burn money,
What's your name, sweetheart?
Joe.
You good?
Yeah, I'm
You seen the
great.
show?
Yes, I have.
All right, then I'll tell you what, then you get this question right, you come on the show, win a trip around the world.
Ask me the question.
All right, and the question is, what is the ideal score in the card game Pontoon?
21.
You know what I'm saying? 21 is right, yeah? Come here, baby. So that means she's on the show. Let's say it for tonight, 6 players. Mark,
Ian.
how you doing, man?
Fine, thank you.
How you feeling?
Very good, thank you.
I love it, man.
Thank you.
I only wish I could do the same. But I can't. Well, good luck. Nice one, Mark. How you doing, Cole?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Have you travelled much? Have you travelled?
Yeah, I've been all over mostly Europe with the army.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I've been around.
So, you like travelling?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
So you're in the right place.
Hopefully.
Good luck, Cole.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy yourself.
Cheers.
Enjoy yourself.
Hiya.
So I caught you in a pub. What did you do? Was you just having a little break there?
Yeah, I was supposed to be at university, but was in the pub instead.
You was in the pub instead?
Yeah.
Where's the furthest you've ever been?
I've travelled to America, but my fiancé and I, we've never actually been outside of Europe, so it'd be really nice if we could get a bit further afield.
It would be great, and this is the place to be if you want to get further.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Thank you.
Hopefully it'll work out for you. So Trevor,
How are you?
how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Have you been planning anywhere you'd go if you won?
Anywhere at all. There's nowhere in the world I wouldn't like to go, so that would be great.
Well, good luck, Trevor.
Thank you very
Hopefully
much.
it'll work out for
Thank you.
Good luck, my friend. Hey, Joe, let me give you a kiss. So, you were very excited when I got you, wasn't you?
I was very excited.
Did you ever think you'd be on television?
I had hoped,
Yeah?
but I never really thought it would happen.
No, well, it's happened.
It's happened.
So, there she is. Good luck. Good luck, darling.
Thank you.
No. Let me give you a kiss. OK, so, a bit of a giggler, aren't you? I can see you. I knew it.
A little bit.
You're not nervous, though, are you?
No, not at all. A
You're
little
not-
bit.
A little bit nervous. It's OK to be a little bit nervous, but as you can see, it's all calm and chilled here. So,
Yes.
you OK?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good luck. Good
Thank
luck
you
to
very
you.
much.
Good luck to all of you. So their first job is to get through to round 2. And to do that, they've got to find the green globes in the globe machine. So let's spin the globes and tell them how it works, please, Mr. Dedicoat.
I thought you'd never ask. Now it's like this. There are 12 globes, 4 green and 8 red. Now let's hide the colours. Off they go. We mix them up in the globe trotter machine. Answer a question correctly and you can pick a globe. If it's green, you get a bonus question. Get that right and you're through to round 2. If it's red, you have to start again. Here come the globes. Now, no one knows where the green ones are. There are only 4 of them, so only 4 of you can go through tonight. Ian!
He's so good, isn't he? So, remember, guys, you're looking for green globes. Green globes are good. So, get your buzzing fingers ready. Here we go. Sheet and fork are... Colin,
It is lightning.
that is amazing. Sheet and fork are types of which natural occurrence, and of course, it is lightning. Just like you were on that buzzer. So, like Al said, 12 globes, 8 red, 4 greens. Looking for greens. What number are you going for?
I'll go for my wife's birthday, number 8.
Number 8, OK. Is 8 green? No, it's not. Which Shakespeare play is known as the Scottish play? What superstition? Go ahead, Joe.
Macbeth.
Macbeth is correct. So, you get to choose a globe. What number are you going for?
Number 2.
Go for number 2? OK. Can we see if 2 is green? It's red. Remember where those reds are. We don't want to pick them again. OK. In the Bible, what type of leaf did Adam and Eve use to cover up their nakedness, Trevor?
A fig leaf.
A fig leaf is correct. Looking for green. What number are you going for?
Go for your old number 9.
You going for number 9?
Yep.
OK. Is 9 green? No, it's not. So, guys, looking for greens. What colour are post boxes in France? Laura?
Red.
They're yellow. Black Bess was a horse associated with which famous... Colin?
Dick Turpin.
Dick Turpin is correct. Associated with which famous highwayman? And it was Dick Turpin. So you get to choose a globe. What are you going for?
I'll have number 12, please.
Going for number 12. OK. Is 12 green? No, it's not. The greens are hiding today. OK. Which comedian plays the character Alan Partridge? Mark?
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan is correct. So, Mark, you've seen how it works now. Looking for a green globe. What number are you going for?
Number 3, please.
Okay, number 3 ain't been chosen. So, is 3 green? Yes, it is. Okay, so what happens now is you get a bonus question, you get it right, you are through to round 2. So, can we have Mark's bonus question, please? What is the official language of Brazil?
Spanish.
Well, if it is Spanish, you're through to round 2. So, can we see if it's Spanish? It's Portuguese. Mark. And you've shown the guys where a green globe is. So, fingers on the buzzers, guys. The kiwi is the national bird of which country? Colin.
New Zealand, Ian.
New Zealand is correct. So, can you remember where that green was? What number are you going for?
Number 3.
Can we see if 3 is green? Of course it's green. Mark got it just now. So, Colin, you know what happens now?
Sure do.
Get the bonus question right, you'll be through to round 2. So, can we have Colin's bonus question, please? La Manche is the French name given to which channel?
It's the English Channel.
Okay, if it is the English Channel, you will be through to round 2. So, can we see if it's the English Channel? It is. Congratulations, Colin. You're our first person through to round 2. Okay, guys, fingers on the buzzers. What name is given to the smallest type of grand piano? Joe.
Baby.
Baby is correct. Baby grand, in fact. So, 3's gone. What number are you going for?
4.
Number 4, okay. Can we see if 4 is green? It's red. Okay. How many arms does a starfish usually have? Caroline.
5.
5 is correct. So, have you been looking?
Yes.
Okay. Looking for greens? What number?
11.
Can we see if 11 is green? It's red. Okay, they're there, guys. Romulus and Remus were legendary founders of which city? Caroline.
Rome.
Rome is correct. So, Caroline, you get to choose a globe. What number are you going for?
Number 10.
You're going for number 10. Okay. Is 10 green? It is green. Congratulations. Can we have a bonus question, please? Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a crab?
Cancer.
You're saying Cancer?
Yes.
You're very confident?
Yes.
Okay, so if it is Cancer, you're through to round 2. Can we see if it's Cancer? Cancer's correct. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, Caroline. Okay, guys, 2 greens left. Fingers on the buzzers. Here we go. In Greek myth, what was Achilles' weak spot? Joe.
Heel.
Achilles' weak spot was his heel. Correct. So, you get to choose a globe. 3 and 10 have gone. 2 left in there. What are you going for?
7.
Going for 7. Okay. Can we see if 7 is green? It is green.
Oh.
Can we have a bonus question, please? Which English explorer introduced the potato and the tobacco plant to England?
I know it. Listen to my
to be a
tongue.
tongue.
I can't remember it. Sir Walter Raleigh.
If it is Sir Walter Raleigh, you are through to round 2. So, can we see if it is Sir Walter Raleigh? It is! Congratulations, Joe. So, guys, 1 green globe left. So, fingers on the buzzers. Which famous historic battle features in the Bayer Tapestry? Laura.
Battle of Hastings.
Battle of Hastings is correct. So, you've been having a look?
I think so.
Okay,
Number
so
1.
You're going for number 1? Can we see if number 1 is the last green globe? It's not. Keep an eye out, guys. Looking for greens. The TV series All Creatures Great and Small was based on the experiences of which pet? Trevor.
James Herriot.
James Herriot is correct. So, looking for the last green globe, Trevor. What number are you going for, mate?
Number 6.
Going for number 6. Can we see if 6 is the last green globe? It is. Okay. So, Trev, well done, mate. You found that last green globe. Now, you need to get this bonus question right to get through to round 2. So, good luck with that. Can we see his bonus question, please? In the English currency, Charles Darwin features on the back of which note?
£10 note.
You're saying £10 note. Okay. If it's a £10 note, you are through to round 2. So, can we see if it is the £10 note? It is a £10 note. Congratulations. You are through to the second round. Well done. There's no more greens left, and that means Mark and Laura, I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye. You have a good time, Laura?
Yeah, it was great.
It was good, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
Mark, you have a good one?
Fantastic.
Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for Mark and Laura, please. Well done, Mark. Well done, Laura. So we're down to 4 people, and pretty soon they're going to be battling for a place in the final, but only 2 of them are going to make it. But which 2? Well, you're going to have to hang on a minute and find out, because first is your chance to do some winning. It's the Thunderball draw.
And talking of minutes, it's 10.5 minutes to 8 on this Saturday, the 6th of December. And here with this weekend's Thunderball draw, live on the National Lottery, right around the world, he's the man, Ian Wright.
Thanks, Al. So, first draw tonight. Let's hope it's lucky for you. Gigi, what's the latest on the Thunderball draw, please, this week?
Okie dokie. Wednesday's draw proved once again to be a fabulous night for creating Thunderball winners. I'm pleased to say that over 180,000 of you won a prize in the game, and if you're watching this evening, which you should be, congratulations to you. Well, let's see if we can make even more dreams come true tonight.
You can't say fairer than that. Let's do it. Let's release those balls. Release those balls.
In fact, midweek, we had 2 Thunderball jackpot winners who correctly matched with the 5 numbers drawn from this first machine and the Thunderball to win a cool £250,000. And that is each, ladies and gentlemen, in good time for Christmas, eh? Ian.
OK, you're looking for at least 1 number here. More if you're lucky, so good luck.
He does it so well. And here's the first one this Saturday night, number 20. And the next one to be drawn. Up comes that one there, number 4. And we're looking now for a third. Let's see which one that is. 15. And the next one. There it is. 23. And then to complete the set from our first machine, number 13. OK, Drawmaster Martin McClure, start up the Thunderball machine now, if you would, please. And release those spherical objects of yours. Seeing fair play on behalf of all of us, really. An independent adjudicator tonight, none other than Graham Clucas. Jeez.
Have you been lucky so far? Are you thinking about booking that flight? Well, this Thunderball coming up now will really make a difference to what you will win, with prices starting at a lucky £5 but climbing to a dazzling £250,000. Good luck.
Good luck. Here comes tonight's Thunderball.
And as Gigi said, if you've at least 1 number so far, this could be very good news this Saturday night. Let's see if it is for you. There it is! That's number 6! So there we are. In fact, we can tell you that there's still a rollover to come in tonight's Lotto and Lotto Extra. Those numbers again, 4, 13, 15, 20 and 23. The Thunderball tonight, number 6. Mr. Wright, on we go.
Thanks, Al. So it's round 2. We've got Colin, Joe, Caroline and Trevor going up against each other for a place in the final. Whoever wins will be off on, quite literally, the best trip they will ever take. Wherever they want to go, the whole world is theirs. So our players are about to see some facts about tonight's singer. They've got to totally clear their minds and remember as many as they can. So right now, a musician who's in a class of his own with an exclusive live first performance of Never Coming Home. Here is Sting.
It's 5 in the morning and the lights are already broken and the rainy streets are empty for nobody else is woken. You turn towards the window as he sleeps beneath the covers and you wonder what he's dreaming in his slumbers. There's a clock upon the table and it's burning up the hours and you feel your life is shrinking like the petals of a flower. You creep towards the closet, you're so careful not to waken, and you choose the cotton dress you bought last summer. There's a time of indecision between the bedroom and the door. There's a part of you that knows that you won't take it anymore. There's a promise of the future and the creaking of the floor, and you're torn if you should leave him with a number. And your imagination, you're 1,000 miles away. Too many of his promises got broken on the way, so you wrote him in a letter all the things you couldn't say, and you tell him that you're never coming home. That runner for the railway station, bringing that her calculations right. There's a train just waiting there to get her to the city before night. Place to sleep, a place to stay, we'll get her through another day. She'll take a job, she'll find a friend, she'll make her life is better. The passengers ignore her, just a girl with an umbrella. Well, there's nothing they would do for her, there's nothing they would tell her, there's nothing they would ever say. she'd change the way she feels today. She'd live the life she'd always dreamed if he had only let her. Of his imagination, she's a million miles away. Too many of his promises got broken on the way, so she wrote it in a letter. All the things she couldn't say, and she told him she was never coming home. And she told him she was never coming home. Yeah. I wake up at an empty bed, a roll jewel hammers in my head. I call her name, there's no reply. It's not like her to let me lie. Time for work, it's time to go. But something's different, I don't know. I need a cup of coffee, I feel better. Stumble to the bathroom door, makeup bag is on the floor. Really is a mess, this place. Take some time to shake my face. I'm not really thinking straight. She never lets me sleep this late. I'm almost done, and then I see the letter. In his imagination, she's a universe away. Too many of his promises got broken on the way, so she wrote it in a letter. All the things she couldn't say, and she told him she was never coming home. And she told him she was never coming home. And she told him she was never coming home. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live my life. And she told him she was never coming home. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live my life. And she told him she was never coming home. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live my life. And she told him she was never coming home.
Sting, what a pleasure it is to have you on the show, you and your band. Your voice, so distinctive. When you first started out, how did people take it when you went in to sing for people?
Well, I used to work on a ship, a cruise ship, and ship's purser once came up to me and said, "You have to stop singing because you're upsetting the lady."
I've got to tell you about a schoolboy error I made. I tried to sing Roxanne on karaoke, yeah. Massive, massive error. I actually got booed off.
Can I hear one note?
Well, I tried to do the Roxanne, you know, Roxanne, you don't have to... You see where I'm coming from? Mm-hmm. And what about the touring stuff? I'm
going to be touring in England in May. I'm looking forward to that.
Do you prefer to do the massive places or a little intimate in your...
I like theatres where you can see everybody in the building.
Can I just say, it's a real pleasure to have you on.
Nice
real
to meet
honour.
you, sir.
Lovely to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting. Yep. OK, they're playing for a place in the final, and that depends on how many Sting facts they can remember, because only 2 people are going through. So, Alan, let's have the rules, mate.
It's simple. Here are the globes again. Let's hide the colours and mix them all up. Release the globes! This time round, if you answer a question correctly, you get to choose 2 globes. Why 2? Well, because you're trying to find a pair of green globes to qualify for that all-important bonus question and a place in tonight's final. Here they come. Remember the facts and find out where those green globes are.
OK, guys, all the best. Get your buzzing fingers ready. Let's go. Sting's autobiography, Broken Music, takes its title from his grandmother... Joe.
What his grandmother used to call his piano playing.
His title from his grandma's description of what? And it was piano playing. Looking for 2 green globes this time, so what numbers are you going for?
11 and 5.
Can we see if 11 and 5 are green? Both red. Looking for 2 greens. Which celebrity couple asked Sting to be their son's godfather, Joe?
Madonna and Guy Ritchie.
Madonna and Guy Ritchie is correct. What numbers are you going for?
8 and 12.
1 green, 1 red. Sting got his nickname from wearing a yellow and black... Colin?
He wore a yellow and black jersey when he was playing with another band.
Yes, correct. You get to choose 2 green globes. Which ones are you going for?
Number 8 and 7, please.
We know 8 is green. Is 7 green? No, it ain't. Who inspired Sting's hit, Englishman in New York? Colin?
It was Quentin Crisp.
Quentin Crisp is correct. What numbers, my friend?
Number 8 and 9, please.
OK, he's going for 9. 8 is green. Is 9 green? Yes, it is. Colin, my friend, you get the opportunity to get yourself into the final. Can we have Colin's bonus question, please? What was the occupation of Sting's dad?
He was a milkman.
He was a milkman, you're saying. Can we see if he was a milkman? He was a milkman. Congratulations, but you are through to the final. OK. Only 2 Green Globes left. Shape My Heart features during the end of titles of which 1994...
Leon.
Leon is correct. Shape My Heart features during the end titles of which 1994 film? And it was Leon. Looking for 2 Globes. 8 and 9 have gone. What numbers are you going for, Caroline?
Can I have 10 and 2, please?
Are 10 and 2 green? Oh, they are green. Found them. Straight away. So, Caroline, get this bonus question right. You'll be joining Colin in the final. Can we see Caroline's bonus question, please? What was Sting's nickname at school?
Can't remember.
Can't remember.
No.
Let's see what his nickname was at school. Noddy. I feel Joe and Trevor hoping that she couldn't remember there. You know where 2 Green Globes are, so fingers on the buzzers. What was the title of Newcastle United's 1998 FA Cup final?
Black and White Army.
Black and White. I bet you're relieved about that, ain't you? Yes. Black and White Army is correct. What numbers are you going for?
10 and 2, please.
OK. Are 10 and 2 green? Of course then. You took a chance there, didn't you? You know the routine. Get this question right, you'll be through to the final, John Colin. OK, so can we see Caroline's bonus question, please? Who did Sting appear with in a bra advert in the 1970s?
It was Joanna Lumley.
You say Joanna Lumley?
Yes.
Can we see if it is Joanna Lumley? Joanna Lumley! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that's round 2, done and dusted, which means, I'm afraid, Trevor and Joe, no round-the-world trip for you. Let's hear it for Trevor and Joe, please. Come on. So the final is Colin against Caroline. The prize is an exclusive, personal, round-the-world trip designed by the winner. The world really is their oyster. But before we find out who's going to win, let's see if you're going to be celebrating tonight, because here comes Lotto and Lotto Extra.
Yeah, let's do that. A minute past 8 on this Saturday, the 6th of December, and live from the BBC Television Centre in that jewel in the West, Wright City. It is time for this weekend's Lotto draw, and it's another rollover. The man who loves a good rollover, Ian Wright.
So, it's Saturday night. Will it be party night for you? Gigi, what's up for grabs this week?
The estimated prize money in the Lotto tonight is £21.5 million with an estimated jackpot of £8.9 million. Now, do you remember, a couple of weeks ago, Ian said we were going to do our very own Children in Need song next year. So, I'm really pleased to see he's already practising. Did you see him singing there with Sting?
That's practice for us, Gigi. Practising for us. Anyway, guys, I really hope this works out for you. Release those Lotto balls.
And away they go, all 49 into the chamber. This afternoon we asked Louise DeCosta from Purley to choose at random tonight's draw equipment for us. And I can tell you now that we're using amethyst. Our machines bear the names of precious stones these days. Amethyst and centre balls number 5. Ian.
All the very best. Here we go, guys.
Good week for hot picks. 16 of you correctly matched 4 numbers on Wednesday. There's the first one tonight. That's number 43. It's out straight away. Look at that. Last with us 3 Wednesdays back. 130th Lotto outing now. And the next is number 3. A £3.5 million lottery grant has meant the residents of the tiny Scottish island of Gia buy the land rights to their island. Next is number 34. Good news if it's yours, of course, that one. Graced us with its presence on the last 2 Wednesday nights. Next tonight, out comes that one there, number 11, drawn twice last month. This makes its 129th Lotto appearance. And the next one. That's number 35. Completed Millionaires Row for us on the last 2 Wednesday nights, that one. 122nd Lotto appearance. And the 6th one is number 13. Good news of yours, historic documents from 13 local government services across Wales can now appear online thanks to lottery funding. And that is the bonus number 8. So let's take a look at this weekend's winning Lotto numbers, but this time in ascending order. Number 3, number 11, number 13, number 34, number 35, and number 43. The bonus tonight is number 8, Mr. Wright.
And while we're at it, let's have another jackpot, Joy.
Yeah, go on, let's do it. Go on.
Please release those extra balls. So, Gigi, how much can the people win?
Well, tonight's jackpot total for Lotto Extra is £4.1 million. Let me see if Mr. Wright can remember how many numbers he needs in order to win.
6! Good luck.
It's Opal and set of extra balls number 2, again chosen by Louise DaCosta that we're using tonight. Here we go with the first one from the machine. And that is number 39. In this game, the jackpot grows and grows. So if there's no winner tonight, a bigger jackpot on Wednesday when we're with you at 5 to 8. The second number is number 31. And as Ian knows by now, you must match with all 6 numbers to have a stake in tonight's jackpot. Here's the third number, 25. And that jackpot can go as high as £50 million, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the fourth number. And that is number 18. Watching tonight's Lotto Extra draw. It's live on BBC One. Here's the fifth number tonight. That's number 5. Crucial moment now then. No good having just these first 5. You must have this last one as well. And it's number 26. Excellent. Let's take a look at tonight's Lotto Extra numbers. In ascending order this time. Number 5, number 18, number 25, number 26, number 31, and number 39. Well, I can tell you can catch up with the results of tonight's 3 TV draws and the Daily Play after the news and sport at 10 to 11 right here on BBC One. Alternatively, you can always try CFAX 555, the BBC website, or if you're a digital viewer, press the red button. I hope tonight's numbers were lucky for you. Now let's go back to Ian.
Thanks, Alan. So we're down to 2. Colin against Caroline, and the whole world is waiting for one of them. And so, Caroline, where would you go and who would you take with you?
I would like to go to Canada, California, New Zealand, and I would like to go to the Ice Hotel. That's in Lapland.
Okay.
I'm getting married next year to Neil, and we wanted to go to the Ice Hotel for our honeymoon because we thought it'd be somewhere really different. So I would really like the chance to get to go there.
Well, good luck. And what about you, Colin? Where would you go? Who would you take with you?
I'd take my wife Andrea with me, and I would like to go to Singapore because she used to live out there and she went to school there when she was younger. Hong Kong, and New Zealand would be the main one.
Why is that?
We were saving up to get married in New Zealand, and what happened was the Falklands War, and I was actually in the army, so we had a quick registry office wedding, and so we'll go there and reaffirm our vows.
Oh, I don't want none of you to leave. Well, as you know, we can only send one of you on your dream journey, guys, so here we go. All the very best to the pair of you. Let's play for that dream trip around the world. Let's go, guys. Colin and Caroline, you start with 2 globes each. You get a question right, you win a globe from your opponent. Whoever's got the most globes after 90 seconds will win. And of course, in the final, the answers are all names of places, guys. So all the very best of luck. Start the clock. Anne Frank hid in a house in which Dutch city during the Second World War? Caroline.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's correct. You get a globe. What is the name given to the flammable string in a candle? Colin.
It's the wick.
Wick is correct. Level. In which country was the singer Björk born? Colin.
Iceland.
Iceland's correct. The Charles Dickens novel A Tale of Two Cities is set in London, and which other city? Colin.
Paris.
Paris is correct. You got all the globes. In which UK country is the Gower Peninsula located? It was Wales. Darjeeling tea comes from which country? Colin.
Comes from India.
India's correct. You've kept them all. What is the surname of the composer Irving who wrote the song White Christmas? It was Berlin. Robin Williams starred in the 1987 film Good Morning What? Colin.
Vietnam.
Correct. Which English seaside resort was the setting for the sitcom 40 Towers? Colin.
Torquay.
Torquay's correct. You've kept them all, Colin. In which English county is Stonehenge? Colin.
It's in Wiltshire.
Wiltshire's correct. 0121 is the UK dialing code for which city? Caroline.
London.
No, it's Birmingham. I'm afraid you're frozen out. This one's just for you, Colin. Ricky Gervais's character in The Office is called David Who? Colin, congratulations. Unlucky Caroline. Come here, mate. You are going right around the world. Colin, you are off to Singapore, Hong Kong, and finally you are going to finish your honeymoon off in New Zealand. How do you feel about that, mate? Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, congratulations. Well, great stuff, great stuff. Good luck, have a great time. We found Colin Christmas shopping in Edinburgh, and now he's off to the other side of the world to renew his marriage vows. Isn't that great? Good luck to you, my friend.
Thanks.
Next Saturday is the last show of the series, the last chance for one of you to win your dream trip right around the world like Colin here. We'll have the lottery draws, of course, and we've got something very special in the way of music because the gorgeous Beyonce will be with us. Oh, yes. So get your noses in an atlas and start planning your dream trip because I could be coming to get you. Good night. Take it easy. Come out with Caroline. What's up?